Hi Virgo, this is your November 27th through December 3rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week's spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Devil, clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Star. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is a bit of a complex reading, I gotta be honest with you. Virgo. There's just so many ways to interpret it. We'll try to cover as many as I can. If one doesn't sound like it's yours, just keep listening to the other scenarios, right? The good news is that in the potential outcome we have 2 Court cards and the Ten of Cups. Right, the Queen of Pentacles, that's probably you, and the King of Cups is probably the person you are dealing with or going to end up with. So the King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. If they're not a water sign, it could be somebody who is like very loving, but at the same time they could be reserved sometimes. It could be somebody who's very mature as well. Alright, so let's talk about different scenarios. We start with the Devil. Okay? The Devil, it's clarified by the Six of Wands, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so these are some serious cards. If this King of Cups is a Scorpio, right, then Death, since that is a Scorpio major arcana card, then the universe is just giving you the same person twice in the same spread, right? But Death is a card of transformation, right? It is a card of transformation. The Devil, the first card that came out, could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. Death, the Devil card could be this person being borderline obsessed with you, but perhaps up until this point they didn't want to make a move, or they couldn't, or they were too afraid, or for whatever reason. But this week they will finally make that move, and that will bring that transformation with the Death card, right? Transformation of your connection. Perhaps you just know this person, you're acquainted with this person, but nothing going on between the two of you. Or if this is a brand new person coming into your life, they're not going to make a move right away. It's going to take them a few days, right? But then they're going to be like, I just can't take it anymore. I have to let Virgo know how I feel. I have to ask him out on a date. So that's scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, the Devil could be a card of like an obsession about something. It could be a card of some kind of a bad behavior or even addiction. All right, this addiction doesn't have to be serious. It could be, for others of you, perhaps this person just wants to lose some weight. Right, and you could be meeting this person at some kind of a, I don't know, gym, or where people lose weight, or what have you. You could be meeting this person at an AA meeting, right? You could be meeting this person that at some place where people try to kick some bad behavior to the curb, right? That's where you could be meeting this person. Or perhaps this person already overcame that. Because the Devil is clarified by the Six of Wands. So when the two of you meet, they may tell you the truth. They may tell you the story. You know what, I used to have this addiction, but I overcame this. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of overcoming something, right? So that's another scenario. I know the second scenario sounds like least likely, but I'm just giving you everything I see here, right? So that it could be that person's story. It could be, perhaps you have a few things in common. Perhaps you also overcame something in the past, and that's where the two of you will find that common ground, right? So the Wheel of Fortune, the next card over, is a start of a cycle, all right? Or it could be a card of going somewhere. But most likely it is the start of a cycle between you and this person. All right, and the word fortune is there for a reason. The Ace of Cups, the next card over, is clarified by the Star. The Ace of Cups, yeah, here comes love. Genuine, authentic love. The Star, clarifying it could be an Aquarius. You know, the Star is a card of a wish come true. All right, so perhaps it is a wish come true for both of you. But at the same time, the Star is also a card of healing. All right, so again, going back to that second scenario, perhaps healing is in order, or this is what just recently took place for you, for them, for both of you, right? And that's what you will have in common. All right, and now you can move forward and support each other. Yeah, going back to the potential outcome, we do have you, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a family card. It's a card of a commitment, marriage. Some people call it the happily ever after card. So if having children or having more children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children or more children together. So yeah, interesting reading. Interesting reading. Two scenarios. One is more weirder than the other. But that's what I have for you. Most importantly, yeah, you could definitely have commitment with this person. All right, really happy for you, Virgo. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Virgo, this spread is for you. We have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, here's the deal, Virgo. If you currently feel like you live in a very happy, very loving, very passionate, and at the same time rock solid, stable commitment or marriage, if you believe that's what you have right now, then it will be business as usual. No changes. It will continue to be this way. If you believe you don't live in that type of a commitment or marriage, this is what it's going to be this week. Yes, for sure. Because look at this. We got all the ingredients for that, for what I just mentioned, right? We do have the Knight of Cups, the most loving, the most romantic knight out of all four knights. We have the Ace of Wands, the most passionate ace out of all four aces, right? We do have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of a rock solid commitment or marriage. And the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups. That's you and your person. It's a soulmate card. And we have you, the Queen of Pentacles, right next to the deck. So awesome, awesome. You do have, like I said, love, passion. So you got the soulmate connection going, and you got the rock solid commitment or marriage. And we have you. All right. What else do you need? Perhaps this is something new that the two of you are going to be trying or embracing this week. All right. It could get really passionate, very lovey-dovey between the two of you, very romantic. Right. The Ace of Wands, like I said, is a card of passion, most likely passion for one another, because the Two of Cups, clarifying it, features two people in it. I don't know who is going to be initiating it, but somebody may. Perhaps you have a reason. Perhaps you have some anniversary, or perhaps things are slowing down for you because we're entering December, right? I don't know. Perhaps the two of you, let me know in the comments down below if it's not too personal, if it's not too private. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the High Priestess. We have you, the Hermit, clarified by the Six of Cups. And we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, we got this King of Pentacles. I don't think that's you, because we also have you further down the spread. The Hermit, that's definitely you. And the King of Pentacles is most likely a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And they are crying themselves to sleep every night. Right? Because the Nine of Swords clarifying them, that's exactly what that card is. It's also a card of somebody being nervous, somebody who is being stressed out, depressed. Something is going on. Right? What's most likely going on is them realizing they made a huge mistake. Right? At some point in the past. And yeah, here they come. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is, I think, coming from them. I think this person knows that the only way to get you back is to offer you a commitment. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to offer you a commitment with that Ace of Pentacles. All right? The Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is a completely opposite energy from the Nine of Swords. Right? Both are nines, but the person in the Nine of Swords is crying. The person in the Nine of Cups is very satisfied. Okay? You, the Hermit, that's you. That's your major arcana card. I specifically asked how will Virgo feel about this, and the Six of Cups showed up. And I was like, oh, I think at this point, Virgos are like some of the most nurturing zodiac signs. Zodiac sign out of all zodiac signs, right? And that's when I think this will come through the most, because the Six of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of somebody coming back from the past, and usually with the Six of Cups, very warm, very nice, very loving energies come through. So I think that's how you're going to be feeling. Again, I don't know why they're crying themselves to sleep, most likely because they miss you, they made a huge mistake, and they're coming to you. So it kind of looks like a reconciliation, even though we don't have any commitment on marriage cards. With the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, I think you will at least listen to their story, Sabi's story. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo, this week. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Moon. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So many pentacles. So here's the deal. There's definitely two options. Either you have two options in terms of you're looking at two different companies, or it could be that you are being rejected by one company, but another company will give you an offer. So that's what's happening here. Somebody here is definitely being rejected with the Four of Cups, right? It could be you rejecting one of the companies, one of the people who wants to work with you, who wants to give you business or hire you. And instead you're accepting another one, or you may be rejected by one company, but another company will hire you, or another person will want to do business with you, right? So that's exactly what I think is happening here. The good news is that right next to the deck we do have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. When it comes to work, business, and finances, I usually interpret the Four of Pentacles as a savings account card. But for most of you, it's not like literally a savings account. In the Four of Pentacles, the person sitting down is holding on to a pentacle. Right? That means they just received something. They accepted something. In the Ace of Pentacles clarifying, and that's what's being accepted. You see how there is a hand in the Ace of Pentacles offering that pentacle? And like I said, in the Four of Pentacles, the person is holding on to a pentacle. So an offer extended, an offer accepted. All right? But we also have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think that's what's coming your way once you accept the Ace of Pentacles offer. The Nine of Pentacles is one of the best cards when it comes to work, business, and finances. It's a card of somebody who is doing very well financially. It's a card of somebody who is respected, admired, somebody who is in the center of attention. Right? Somebody who's got money in the bank. So, yeah, definitely two. With the Two of Pentacles, two offers, two companies, two people, and you're going to be coming out on top, whatever the situation is. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. We have the Chariot, the Devil, the Hermit, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, you know what? As soon as I saw the Devil card, I knew this was a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. And remember those two scenarios, one stranger than the other? that still stands. All right, we do have the Chariot, the first card that came out. It is a card of victory and success, just like the Six of Wands we saw in the first spread. It's also a card of like overcoming something, being triumphant about something. It could be a card of literally going somewhere, moving forward and not looking back. The Devil could be a Capricorn, but again, it could be either that borderline obsession that this person has for you, or it's overcoming some kind of an addiction or overcoming something. Either in the past, most likely in the past. And that's what the two of you could have in common. That both of you overcame something in the past. Right? The Hermit, right next to the deck, that's you. That's your major arcana card. And the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I think it's a card of like a very straightforward, very direct conversation. That's one way to interpret the Ace of Swords. With the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling around, nobody is lying, nobody is beating around the bush. With the Ace of Swords, people are usually crystal clear. Right? So perhaps they have some kind of a confession to make, right, about their past or about how they feel about you. Right? The Ace of Swords is also a card of a new beginning, brand spanking new beginning. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you, Virgo, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.